I want to tell you a story. Imagine a salesperson that is traveling from town to town, from city to city, and from door to door. And he's selling a miraculous product that can delay the last 10 years of aging process of your skin. It costs so little that everybody can afford it. And among us, nobody can really tell what's inside it, since it is described in some foreign, unknown language for us. What image comes to your mind? The Wild West? Medieval times? Maybe some kind of fairy tale? The description is in fact about modern times cosmetic industry and its marketing. It is the only industry that has to describe ingredients of its components in a language unknown for the consumer. I struggled with skin problems in the past, and they really intensified during my university years in England. If you have ever been to the United Kingdom, you know that the weather there is absolutely horrible. It's always rainy and windy. And my skin became very problematic, with inflammation and redness, some red spots. I thought that it's my fault. The cosmetics that I use did not help me, and I didn't understand why. What I later found out on, they made my skin condition even worse. So I did some research, and I found one very important information. That what you put on your skin not only gets absorbed to the deeper layers of the skin, but it gets absorbed to our body. And the best example here are tobacco pods. They use skin as a transformer of the nicotine to our blood. So imagine there is a substance that you put on your skin every day, and you have no idea what is it. Is it healthy? Is it toxic? How does it affect my mood? How does it affect my body? Cosmetics constitutes of two types of ingredients. Active ingredients and what industry calls technological waste. Active ingredients are ingredients that has some positive effect on our skin. These are good ingredients. Technological waste, on the other hand, are substances that are used to give the product an attractive look, attractive smell. They prolong the shelf life so the product can stay on the shelf for months. They help to emulsify it, so it's easy to mix all the ingredients. But at the same time, they can be toxic. They even can be carcinogenic. So they increase the risk of getting a cancer. The very good example of an ingredient like that is propylene glycol. It is a substance used in many cosmetics nowadays. It helps to emulsify, it helps to preserve it, but at the same time it is toxic. It even is poisonous for animals, and it's not allowed to use it in animal food. But still, many cosmetic companies use this substance in cosmetics that we use for our skincare. So, what can we do about it? Does it mean that every cosmetic can be harmful, can be toxic? The only kind of cosmetic that is safe for us to use and that is worth using are natural cosmetics. Okay, sorry. Why? Because nature is so generous that it provides substances that not only match synthetic substances, they exceed action of synthetic substances. It is possible to create 100% natural cosmetic that has no technological waste whatsoever, Even substances that are used for emulsification and preservation of the cosmetic are are active substances as well. And that makes the whole cosmetic more potent. But how can we find these good natural cosmetics and what we should look for? First of all, look for manufacturers that are not afraid to translate every ingredient one by one. Look for natural vegetable oils, natural essential oils, and natural herbal extracts. Always pay attention to the expiry date of the product. Cosmetics, natural cosmetics, usually have about 1 year of expiry date, and that's from manufacturing date, not from opening date. And always pay attention to packaging, because natural substances should be packed in glass container, as they don't interact with the container. So let's summarize it. Cosmetics can be harmful. They can be toxic. Just because they are available in a drugstore doesn't mean they are safe for us to use. So we have to choose them consciously. We have to do our own research. Always check the back label of the cosmetic, not the front label. It can tell you about the brand and other marketing stuff, but what's on the back label, that's what's important for us. So don't be afraid to translate the ingredients. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Most manufacturers are quite happy to answer all your questions, and if you have any doubts, you can always contact them. And it is important because what we put on our skin gets absorbed by it. So the cosmetic that we use are as important for us, for our body, for our well-being, for our health, as the food that we eat. Thank you.